According to the most recent data from the Center for Disease Control and Prevention on traumatic brain injuries, there were approximately 214,000 TBI related hospitalizations in 2020 and almost 69,500 TBI related deaths in 2021. Yet the impact may be much higher because these estimates don't include TBIs that are related in the emergency department, primary care, urgent care, or those that go untreated. There are many myths about traumatic brain injuries or TBIs. For example, there's a belief that minor blows to the head won't cause much damage, but this isn't true. Minor TBIs are now recognized as a major cause of mental health and behavioral disorders. They can also worsen existing psychiatric illnesses. Currently, many physicians do not know how to adequately diagnose or treat head injuries. This means many people are still receiving inaccurate information. For these reasons, TBIs are referred to as the silent epidemic. In this episode of the Essential Oil Revolution, we are blessed to have the physician who literally wrote the book on how to heal and recover from head injuries. It is based on his extensive background in treating major psychiatric disorders and as the current Associate Medical Director of the Northwest at one of the world-renowned Amen clinics. Now, the Amen clinics specialize in brain SPECT imaging. Unlike traditional psychiatry that rarely looks at the organ that it treats, SPECT scans actually measure brain blood flow and activity. They can determine the functioning of your brain, and this allows for more accurate and precise assessment and treatment. Currently, there are 10 Amen clinics, and they hold the world's largest database of brain SPECT scans. They total over 200,000 SPECT scans on patients from over 155 countries. I must admit, talking to Dr. Chapek was an incredible honor for me. I've been following Amen clinics for years, and I have applied their methods and supplements in my practice with my clients. Their work has literally changed the brains and lives of many of my clients for the better. Now, during the show, Dr. Chapek and I discuss all there is to know about TBIs. This includes what they are, how to treat them, how to prevent damage when you get a blow to your head, diagnosing a brain injury, the benefits of using SPECT scans, keeping your brain healthy in general, how essential oils fit into this whole picture, and much more. Now, here's just a few of the topics we talk about. We talk about the prevalence of TBIs and mild TBIs and why they are the silent epidemic, how Dr. Chapek became interested in mental health and what led him to specialize in healing injured brains, the Amen clinic difference, specifically how they're revolutionizing brain health, destigmatizing mental illness, and optimizing treatment. We go into the pathological changes in brain function and structure that occur with a concussion, what to look for as far as signs and symptoms of ongoing inflammation from a head injury that initially maybe someone doesn't recognize, but later on can lead to a lot of other symptoms. The patterns that can actually be seen on SPECT imaging related to a brain injury versus a mental health diagnosis. Dr. Chapek has a first aid kit for your brain, and we go through all of these supplements that you can have on hand to prevent damage after you get a blow to your head. We also talk about the hope of rehabilitation, even for people who have long-term histories of traumatic brain injuries. There was a study done at the Amen clinics with NFL players and how they revitalized their brains. We talk about what essential oils that are high in sesquiterpenes can assist in preventing the excess brain inflammation from a brain injury, how essential oils support brain health, 2 supplements for preventing post-concussion syndrome, how brain injury impacts hormones. So sometimes if your hormones are imbalanced and your doctor doesn't know that you have a history of a brain injury, you could be continuing to treat the symptoms without looking at the root cause. We talk about the supplement magnesium threonate. It's a great supplement for the brain, but Dr. Chapek talks about why we may not want to use it straight away after a brain injury. We talk about melatonin and if it plays a role in brain injury. and the acronym Bright Minds, which is patented by the Amen Clinics. It is an acronym to help you keep a healthy brain and prevent dementia later on. We talk about the ketogenic diet and the good things about the ketogenic diet, but also some of the caveats and when not to use it. And Dr. Chapek offers some essential oil DIYs that you are not going to want to miss. So please go ahead and click on the link in the video description and listen to this latest episode of the Essential Oil Revolution. And do us a favor, be a brain health warrior yourself. Spread this information to both doctors and to people that you care about, because more of this needs to be out there. I can't tell you how many times when I've used the Amen Clinic questionnaire that people have said that they have had a brain injury, and people have not even looked at that as the root cause of their hormonal or mental health problems. So please spread the word. And while you're listening, if you could subscribe and provide feedback, that would really help out the show. And it would also help to ensure that we can get amazing guests, continue to get amazing guests like Dr. Chapek for you to learn about and to support and optimize your health. Thank you so much for listening. And remember again, tune into the Essential Oil Revolution.